to me. Enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. We won't let them hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. They're always taking their sides, careless and nine, plus and minus, they're divine. I'm seeing color in black and white, so I won't be defined, living life through their lives. This life is mine. There's something you owe me. Give it back to me. Enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. We won't let them hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. I tried to be a disciple, listening well, but these demons talk like angels, not showing themselves. So I deny you, devil, God, heaven and hell. There's my death in those details. Until then, well, there's still life in me now. Give it back to me. Enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. We won't let them hurt us, bring us down, bring us down. Enough is enough. They're always taking their sides, careless and nine plus down. Bring us down. Enough is enough. They just wanna hurt us.
Hey guys, welcome back to Queen of the Indies Corner with another episode of Under the Ropes. I'm your host, as always, the Queen of the Indies, Tiffany. And today I'm back. I'm over the pond again with my girl, Amira. How are you?
How are we? I hope you're
Hello.
doing good. Your makeup looks fantastic. I was meant to say that to you.
Oh, thank you. I had to channel
Honestly.
all the glitter, all the shiny. Hell yeah.
I
Just
wish I matched you today. I wear makeup every single
yeah.
day. This is my one day off because I'm cleaning the house. So this is the one day I couldn't have a full face. I tried to first arrange this with you when I had a full beat on, but
Yeah.
now
It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I channeled it enough for the both of us. How about that? All the sparkly for
so
both
beautiful, baby.
of us.
Appreciate
So
it.
we got the rhinestone earrings. We got the glittery necklace. The glittery. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. You deserve a day
So
off.
over FTR.
Yes, you deserve a day off. So I appreciate it. Guys, if you're new here to the Under the Rope series here, I interview everything independent wrestling, whether it's wrestlers, promoters, refs, backstage. I got you covered. If you guys got questions for Amira, please feel free. Drop it into the chat. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. So, and make sure you hit that like button, share it, get some people in here because like we're having a party pretty much here, you know, like
Really.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So clearly I know you. Okay. And, you know, there's fans out there. I mean, I'm here. I'm in the States. I'm in New York. There's always people. I talked about it with Michael the other day, how there was people that had no idea who he was. So let's start with this.
That would hurt his ego so
I
hard.
know. I felt bad. He wanted the names. He was like, I want the names. I was like, I'll slide them in your
Of
DM.
course, he's stupid about the whole thing. That no one knows who he is.
I felt awful because like it wasn't a lot of people. It was a couple of people, and I was like, "How do you not know he's the GOAT?" So, but let's start it with you because we're learning about you, and then obviously we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of things too. For the fan that's not aware of you, what's a match that you would recommend for them to become an instant fan of yours?
Oh boy, right. So for anyone that doesn't know, I'm Amira Blair, pretty psycho, regal retrobate. Um, I am known very primarily as Michael's valet, and I've been doing that now for nearly 5 years, coming up now, so that's a long time.
Yeah.
But I've also dabbled in the professional wrestling, and I'm quite a fabulous professional wrestler. In the comedy department, mostly comedy, but I'll do whatever. I have had. I'm trying to think of matches for you to recommend to show how much of a different body of work I do. So for the first one, I'd probably recommend Hardy Cameron versus Amira Blair. I think it's a great example of the comedy stuff that I get up to. But a program I recommend to a lot of people would be Sky Smithson versus with Amira James. Amira James. Oh my God, Amira Blair. Which happened over the course of 6 months, which is a very serious program I've done. So I could do a little bit of that. And most recently, it should be out today. Nikki Storm versus Amira Blair at OTT, which happened this Sunday. So I'm very proud of the work I've done there. So I've done a little bit of everything, but in Revolution Pro Wrestling, the main thing I'm known for is being a valet to Michael Oku for the last 5 years. Yes,
I love that. I love that. Let me see that we got a whole bunch of people into the chat here. So Shah's in the chat says, "Good morning, Tiffany. Good afternoon, Amira. Hey everyone. Hope you're all good. Thank you." Zach's in the chat says, "Good morning to both of us," and says it's National Eat a Peach Day. Did you have your peach?
Oh shit! I've been eating peach for a while. Only joking. Only joking. That's only for me. It's a great day. Thank God someone told us.
Yeah.
And I think I know Zach. If I'm aware who this Zach character is, I think I've seen him from Twitter the last 5 years, and he knows something is happening on that day.
Oh, every day.
There's like National Ice Cream Day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was National Watermelon Day once. Yeah, he's on the days. He just goes, looks up the day, goes, what day is it today?
Yeah.
And it seems to be Eat a Peach Day. I will eat some sort of peach for you. Some may say that a lot of people have eaten peaches from me over the last couple of years in my professional wrestling career. So, yeah, thanks very much, Zach.
It's the perfect day for you. See, I planned these podcasts perfectly, right?
Very good. Thank God it wasn't in the way of Eat a Peach Day. Jeez.
I mean, it was Bacon Day the other day when Michael Oku was on, and we got.
He was praising American bacon. Sorry about that. He was praising American bacon, the artificial slop that is. I'm sorry, American bacon. Yeah, we had to. I watched it live.
Yeah,
we had a conversation after.
Yeah,
we have different people on this bacon front. Different people. Ugh. Thanks for bringing up all this drama, Zach, with your peach days.
I'm dead. And of course, we got into National Hot Dog Day, so I think he was a little sad we missed that day.
Andy loves National Hot Dog Day. That's his actually favorite day. Trading hot dogs and handshakes for years.
I love that. Susan's in the chat. She says, "Hi, yay, you're so sparkly." I tried.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Conrad's in the chat. Go check him out. Everything Pro Wrestling. He's got you covered with AW, WWE reviews and so much more. So go give him some love too. He said, "I'm excited for Rev Pro show." Yes, we all are. So let me put the little video up here for you guys. Like you guys need to watch this. Like next Saturday, make sure you're subscribed to Rev Pro on demand. I mean, for us Americans, it's like $9. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So
absolutely can't go wrong. It's going to be worth every penny.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I don't think I've been this excited for a show in a long time. So I'm gonna make sure I prep and get my snacks and be ready on the couch to watch it. Unless you can figure out how I can teleport over. Like,
I wish I could. I heard there's a man behind it that has a lot of money. So maybe you should go text Andy and ask him.
Okay, I gotta do that after the podcast. I got it. We're gonna see what else we can do here. Let's see who else is in the chat. MJF Scarf. He goes, "Hello,
hello, MJF Scarf."
So let's
see. Glad you're okay.
Hayes is in the chat. Said, "I only knew Amira from Rev Pro, in which she is relatively serious. So was blown away about how funny she was versus Harley Cameron."
I think. So there's two different types of fans in the Brit wrestling. There, either the ones that only know me for the comedy and could never imagine me doing so much serious stuff, and then there's people that watch me for years do serious stuff, never see me wrestle, and then very occasionally on their feeds they'll see the stuff I do outside and they go, "Oh my goodness, this is a different person completely, different human being." But that's what I love about my what Amira Blair can do. She can do literally anything. That is her mantra. Be it all, do it all, be anything you want to be.
I love that. It was shit, like you have your serious moments, you have your funny moments, whatever. Like I well-rounded. That's what makes it great. So
rounded queen.
Let's see. Nice graphics. So thank you. I tried to make it very glittery and sparkly and put some hearts.
Very glittery and sparkly.
So. Let's see. Shah says, "Usually I have a bunch of questions for people, but with Amira, I've asked them all on her TikTok live before, so brainstorming some new ones." So.
You can ask whatever questions you want. I'm going to be a new audience sees this, so you can ask, even if you've heard it a million times before on TikTok and all these, just ask.
Yeah, definitely. Just throw them into the chat. I have a whole bunch of questions. I know I haven't even got there. I just want to make sure I get everybody into the chat. Sads in the chat says, "I'm going to London. Will Rev Pro be doing meet and greets before the show?"
Woo! That is a question. I'm glad you asked. I'm going to find out, and I will try and let you know by the end of the podcast. Hopefully, if someone from Revolution Pro Wrestling, Andrew, could let us know, because I know that he could be watching along. That would be wonderful if you could let us know. But at the moment, as far as I'm aware, I am not 100% sure. But I would say just keep that window open just before the show, just in case that there is.
Yeah, we're still a week away. Things can change.
Yep. If I find out before the end of the podcast, I will let you know.
So I know Andy was on the podcast. If you guys didn't watch that, we completely broke down the card. So make sure you go watch that later. He had said that it might be hard, to kind of do because of the venue. But I think Michael also said that, he has some ideas. So, stay tuned.
He's trying to figure it out currently. If we have an update by the end of the podcast, I will let you know about the meet and greets. But hopefully someone's watching along that can let us know if there's meet and greets.
Yes. So
at the moment, not me.
All right. So I'm still new to the British scene, and that's why I love doing all these podcasts, and it's great. And I'm finding all these amazing people, and I'm finding all these amazing promotions. So I want to talk about, because I was talking about this the other day, and I was watching Riot Cabaret, and I went back. And I watched, and I totally appreciated this because I'm an 80s baby, okay? And the 80s Rumble, and you were dressed up as Pac-Man. And just this, if you want something fun to watch, this was definitely the one that it made me smile. And like I said, I'm an 80s baby, so I totally appreciated this. So talk to us a little bit about that and Riot.
So Riot Cabaret, if you've asked me what I've done in Riot Cabaret, I can break down everything I've done in Riot Cabaret. I have in fact dressed as Pac-Man. I've also dressed up as Britney Spears. I also dressed up as Moondang. I've also I was in a football team with Michael Oku for a little bit. I did have one professional wrestling match in my time. I have had. Let me see. There is. I've done some managing there, so I've done some serious managing, some serious wrestling. But most of the time, I'm doing these character gimmicky stuff, and it's the best. And I've also had the longest Brit Rest match since 2020, I believe, in Riot Cabaret history at 2 hours 20 minutes. I wrestled on a boat. I've wrestled on a train. I've wrestled in a skate park. And that's all in this one promotion.
Yeah.
Like all of it is in Riot Cabaret. Yeah. It's incredible. I think Riot Cabaret was one of those promotions very early on that let me do all my comedy stuff that I wanted to do. And loads of the stuff is their ideas, but I just bring it to fruition. And I think they're incredible. And they're also having a show on the Friday as well. They're having it at, I don't know the exact time, but hopefully someone in the Riot Cabaret sphere will let us know the times there. They're an absolutely fabulous promotion, and I really do recommend anyone go there on the Friday. If you can, that is. I think it's actually sold out. Never mind. Yeah. I think it's sold out. Oh, wow. But yes, I've done a lot of comedy work there. And the Pac-Man was me chasing around one of my friends who's dressed as a ghost. And I'm laughing the whole time because I can't believe how dumb this is. Like, it's dumb for even my standard of dumb. And I haven't laughed like that in a while. And I very much miss Riot Cabaret today, now that we're talking about it. But yeah, that's stuff I've done in Riot.
That was fun. I was just like, this is great. So I know, like, I subbed like recently, and I was like, hello to you guys over there. I was like, I'm a new sub. I was like, and they were like, enjoy. And I'm like, oh, this is beautiful, Oh, George said doors are 6:30 for Riot. See, thank you, George. Like, he on it. He on it. So, oh man, chat's popping. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. I'm going back. All right, let's.
You just keep going there and back.
Yeah. Let's see. Sad says Amira was amazing during Michael's matches with Ospreay and is doing brilliant dramatic work now with his feud with Mills.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think I talked about it in a podcast earlier today, but I think what makes me and Michael's dynamic so brilliant is that it's very real. It's our relationship we're kind of putting on the line here, and we're showing you the love that we have for each other, the real love we have for each other in our dynamic. And that's why I think this has worked so well. And a lot of people are calling all this dramatic thing with Mills and this dramatic, like how good I can portray these things, but it's literally, I wish I could say I'm acting half the time. Most of the time I'm watching my boyfriend and loving my life try and kill himself all the time when we're professional wrestling, and I'm reacting exactly the way I would off camera, because it's just it's crazy what your partner is doing. Your partner is literally putting his body on the line. And I think with the Mills thing, because we've all went through a very rocky journey over the last 6 years in this feud, good, bad times. I think it's very real. It's very raw. So I don't think it's very hard to portray or to talk in this feud with them, because it's very real, and it's very honest, and it's very raw. So I think that's why I think a lot of people are enjoying it, because they're actually seeing our real emotions in it, which I love.
Love that. I mean, me and Michael, we broke it down. We went all the way back. I mean, me and Andy had talked about it on the podcast, and then it's so cool to see like everybody, side to like how they feel about everything. And Andy had talked about it, and Michael had talked about from the very beginning with you guys of you being behind like the merch table, and you screaming everything. And it was like Andy had the idea for you to valet and be manager and everything. And it's so nice, and it's so refreshing even to hear like your side. It's like, here's our story. Like, I love that. So thank you for that.
I would love to hear in real time Andy's version of how he decided to put us together, because that's one I can only tell from my version, and so can Michael, but I've never actually heard it from Andrew's version of how he decided to make that happen. Like, what was the trigger that made all this happen? Because it's such a life-changing decision putting us together that it's altered the course of our lives completely. So I'd just love to hear about it one day. Maybe I'll ask him. I don't know. Maybe he'll come in and tell us.
Yes, he said he definitely wants to come back onto this podcast. So Andy, you're just gonna come back. That's it. It's just like you're just repeating. So like we'll have him come back and tell this story. So let's see. So Gula in the chat says, I'm sorry if I say names wrong. I apologize. I can't speak right. I mean, I'm from New York. I mean, just forgive me. So it says, hey Amira, wanted to know thoughts on the Guildford Butcher and his work. Did you go mute? Like,
no. I think the Guildford Butcher is very good at professional wrestling, and he's been trained down in the Portsmouth School for a little while. He's very, very good. Hopefully, he gets on shows one day.
Awesome. Finn says, just joined. I love Amira, and fantastic wrestler and such an icon. And then sends hearts. So.
That's very kind, thank you.
Like all the love in the chat. Simon, hey Amira, loved you at Renegade Wrestling last night.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm trying this announcer thing. I don't know if it's for me, but I'm giving it the best go I can. So thank you very much for the encouragement. Appreciate that.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to get everybody to the chat. Okay, we talked about Riot. Shah says guaranteed Michael neck bumps, and he's cracking up.
Yeah, guaranteed. If there's a spoiler alert for Wembley, Michael will do something insane.
Yeah,
insane. Don't know what it'll be. It'll be insane, because that man just wants to do. I don't even know if he means to, because we've had this conversation numerous times. Some of the biggest stars in professional wrestling has had this talk with him millions of times. I don't think he means to. Yeah. I think he just does some stuff there. It's not even be planned to be an insane bump. He just accidentally does it. So if there's one thing I can guarantee in Wembley, he'll do something that will make me scream and cry. So there you go.
It's so crazy. We are a week away for the 14th anniversary show. So can you share some of your favorite Rev Pro moments? Oh,
okay. So the first one that always comes to mind is Trent Seven pile drive from Mayfield table. And I don't know why I should enjoy that a lot. I think it was the most unexpected. That was from our our big anniversary show in the Copper Box. That's our first one. I think it was so unexpected because I was wearing a big red ball gown at the time. If I could get the video, I'd show you. Um, we woke up in the morning, did not plan for this to happen. Trent has wild ideas. That was his one wild idea. We did it and it went viral. And to this day, I think I've never had so many people come up and talk to me about one particular spot. There's always people bring up the Osprey match and some stuff that happened in the Osprey match. But the next one right after that is the getting pile driven through a table in a ball gown. And people just thought that was incredible. The way the ball gown spread out, it was just cinema. Another one of my favourite memories is that not a lot of people remember this full. It's just another match to them. But my re-debut at Southampton against Alex Windsor, and us having because we're spoiler alert, we're best friends in real life. But when I got to re-debut against her and we had our match, and it was the match of my dream, it was a perfect match. It was just so emotional. It was incredible. And it was in Rev Pro, where I love so much. So it was one of my favorites. And then, which I don't speak about a lot because I always forget about it. But I think the moment I understood like the crowd's involvement in professional wrestling was when Osprey dragged me over the barricade in Oku versus Osprey 2. When he dragged me over the barricade in front of Michael's family, I don't think I really understood the magnitude of like crowd reactions fully until that moment, because I've never heard to this day. I remember the moment of getting dragged over the barricade, the scream of the crowd, because they were so shocked that he just grabbed a woman and dragged her over a barricade for Michael to come in and drop kick and save me. I don't think I will ever be able to find another time that the crowd in York Hall was that mad. So yes, I think those are my favourite moments that I can think of. But maybe the chat has other ones I don't even remember.
Let me know.
Write
about into the chat. Yeah, bring them. Let us know in the chat. Let's see. George said we popped loud when we heard Amira's music in the venue for the Windsor match.
Oh yes, it did. It was a really lovely reaction. I think it was very unexpected. I think that was another thing. It was very unexpected. I don't think because I was a surprise that day. I wasn't the original opponent for Alex Windsor. So I think it was a surprise that day to everyone. I don't think it was. It was a surprise to me when I walked through the curtain because I didn't expect the crowd to care as much as I did. Because it was a big moment for me, but I didn't expect the crowd to care as well. But it was incredible.
Yeah,
brilliant day.
Awesome. So yeah, let me know in the chat some moments. So all right, so I mean this was a good question. With more eyes on independent women's wrestling than ever, what's the biggest challenge of standing out?
Big challenge of standing out. Is that what the question was? Big challenge of standing out?
Yeah, like just like standing out, like as I guess over maybe I guess like other women wrestlers.
Okay, so I think the biggest challenge of standing out personally, is right now, in an amazing way. There's a lot of women in professional wrestling, in my opinion. I think we could always have more. We could always have more, but I think right now there's a lot of women in professional wrestling, and there's a lot of women that have very similar gimmicks. That included me for a very long time, by the way. And I think so many women, which is a great thing, want to be a super strong wrestler. Yeah. I want to be a super serious, strong wrestler, which is fantastic. I think that it's great. That's great that's the way that a lot of women want to be portrayed. And of course, there's a lot of strong women, but because in professional wrestling, every woman's just a strong, serious woman, there needs to be something else. There needs to be like one little thing that makes you stand out. Yeah. And I would say that right now, especially when you're like, because I'm a little bit older. Right now, it seems to be social media needs to be a big thing, which I didn't think whenever I was coming up that it was a big thing. But now it seems social media, you have a social media presence of some sort. And I think these are the two kind of things. If I was to recommend to a girl starting out, like what do I need to do?
Yeah.
It seem to be the two things. I just say make sure you find something completely unique to you and to yourself, and try and have a strong social media presence, or try and at least continue on social media, or try and post at least once a week to engage with your followers. That's the best advice I can give.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, actually, I want to like touch base on this too, because I've had some women on this podcast, and like, one of the things is like, even like with me starting to watch wrestling, it's so different like to where it is now. It was like we didn't really have women's wrestling like back then. You had a ballet, and that's it, and where we're at now is insane. We got women's promotions, which we're gonna get into because we got to talk about Eve. But, I want to talk about this because I feel like this is such an important thing for like little girls. And like, we're seeing more women fans, including myself, right? Like, mostly it is a man, based, like you see it all the time. But now more and more women are getting into it. But now we're seeing like little girls like at shows, and like you being, an inspiration, to them. So talk to us a little bit about that, like how that makes you feel, that maybe there are little girls coming to you, like, praising you, saying, this is what I want to do. So talk to us about that experience.
I definitely find that right now there's a lot of younger girls coming into wrestling, and I absolutely love it. I've had when I'm in the Amira ball gown, a lot of them think it's princess ball gowns because they don't see ball gowns every day, so they get very excited, and they love that there's like a princess in wrestling, that they think about it like that. And then when I'm in my wrestling gear and wrestling as Amira Blair, because I'm very big, bright and colourful, I think they enjoy that element as well. And I think it's just to remember that there's so many young people that watch wrestling, and to them it's so much fun. And those are our target audience really, and those are who we appeal to the most. And the best way that you can appeal to a kid is to find you're in a kid, and to find who you are in yourself, and be comfortable with yourself, and be comfortable having fun. And if you're having fun, the kids that are watching are going to have fun as well. So I wouldn't say I would be the best inspiration for I wouldn't say I don't want that level on me. Their parents should be, or their I don't know, Gandhi, John Cena, Mother Teresa, another one. Those should be their inspirations. But for a character that they enjoy at the weekends, I hopefully I'm that gal. But yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Conrad said, love seeing more fans get into it. Yeah. So have you had that experience where you see like little girls, like they dress up like you too at like shows?
All the time. That's what I can't wait for Wembley. I've put it out there that if everyone wants to dress up at Wembley, I would love to see them all dressed up. Because there used to be little girls that came in the ball gowns, like in their little mini dresses for the big shows, and they had their hairs all done up, and they used to do the Amira poses and stuff, and I thought it was so cute. Like, and I just love to see a lot more of that. But now I'm finding a lot of them want to ask if I wear these fluffy hats I'm wearing are from, so they might come in fluffy hats, or they're coming in fluffy hats or ball gowns.
There you go.
Either way, I'm for it. Or they're dressed up as Kanji or an Alexis Falcon. That would be incredible.
Yeah. So add to cart on Amazon, get your stuff, go to the show. I like when we could do stuff like that and come to shows and have fun. Like I've done Halloween shows, and like a bunch of us were like, let's get dressed up. Why not? Like that's what we should be doing.
Yeah,
and
I'm all for dressing up. Listen, Halloween's the best time of year.
I need to come, like eventually, like my butt will come to the UK, and I'm coming to Rev Pro, and like listen, I'm here. I want some ball gowns, and it better have some glitter.
You can get a ball gown on Amazon or Shein for £20 because I wear those ones.
You can't go wrong with that. So
can't go wrong.
But I'm sure you heard, and I'm going to go into this question because I started thinking about what me and Michael, where we were talking about the unlimited budget for an entrance, which I'm going to ask you, what you envision for that. But did you hear us like talking about that, you obviously in the gown, and that I insisted that it had to have Swarovski crystals all over the
Oh,
dress.
absolutely. I wish this dress that I have for Wembley had crystals on it, but I did spend a lot of money on this
Wow.
gown.
Ooh.
It's made. I just want to touch a little bit on it. I'll talk about it when it comes out. It was made by Call Me Sophia,
Mhm.
brilliant brand from Ireland, and it's absolutely incredible. It's it's definitely the heaviest and most expensive thing I've wore ever.
Ooh.
So I'm very excited for people to see it, and hopefully they like it. She did my dress for me, uh, the Osprey and Oku free match in high
Mhm.
stakes all
Mhm.
those years ago. And people commented on how beautiful the gown was then. It's even better now. It's even got a it's absolutely flawlessly beautiful.
Oh,
I wore it the other day. I tried it on the other day and I near cried. It's so beautiful.
oh, I'm
So
excited.
so excited to show it to everybody.
Oh, T. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to see when it comes out. It's gonna be great. So if you guys like send your pictures like later, like if you're dressing completely up, I want to see it. Like I love all that's a hashtag wrestling
Absolutely.
passion.
Everyone's gonna dress up. It's Wembley. We have to give it up and have a good time.
Hell yeah. So, but make sure you guys like tag me. I want to see some photos for that too. So we can talk about it on the future podcast. So, with that being said, tell us what would be your dream unlimited budget entrance?
I want to in my lifetime do this, so I hope I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But there's a great a band. We'll call them a band in Ireland called Cabin Crew, right?
Okay.
And this cabin crew is made out of all these kids that come down to a local uh, summer camp or like a youth group that they come to, and they make music together.
Mhm.
And they made a song called The Spark, which is absolutely brilliant, sung by a bunch of kids. I'm sure they're all growing up now. It's been a while since. But I would love Cabin Crew to come and perform for me. If this was a unlimited budget, I'd love them to come and perform for me. The Spark, which is the song I come out to at certain shows, and just have the best rocking time. And I'd have everyone do my dance routine. It's such a simple dance routine. Everyone could do it. I would have everybody in the crowd doing our dance routine, and all the kids that want to be involved in the entrance, they can come out with me for
Aw.
the day, and they can be stars for the day.
Aw.
So that would be my dream come true.
That is so
Because I
cool.
remember when I was younger, um, it was actually a couple of years ago. Sorry, someone has actually done this.
Mhm.
Bianca Belair did an entrance a couple of years ago where a whole bunch of little kids came
Yeah.
out, and all of them were saying it was the best day of their lives. All the videos after was like they were having the best day of their lives for those couple of minutes, and that's you want to give that joy into somebody because that can inspire one of those kids to want to go and do this one day. So that's kind of my goal is to inspire at least one person to do
Yeah.
professional wrestling. So
Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, so I got my feels. Definitely. Let's do a bunch of these fan tweets because like a whole bunch of people like I announced you and then of course and I love it. And again, if you guys got questions, drop into the chat.
yeah.
So this first one's from Bobby, and he says, "Who would you like to go against that you haven't wrestled against in America and in UK?"
Oh, cool. Simple question. R-Truth for Tony Storm.
Ooh.
My two heroes.
Ooh.
That is those are the people I would love to go against. Mercedes Monet as well, of course, but if I could have envisioned another wrestler that is just perfect for me, it would be Tony Storm. I think we're very similar personality wise. Maybe not moves. Well, actually, do you know what? My hip attack is for her. I dedicate all my hip attacks to Tony Storm. So yes, maybe Tony Storm will be a match I would love to have in my lifetime. R-Truth is my absolute hero in wrestling. Ron Killings is the funniest man. I think he is beyond underappreciated, beyond the star that he is. He should have been given the run of a lifetime as Ron Killings. So raging, love him though so much. I would love a chance to meet him. I don't know if I'll ever be able to wrestle him in my lifetime, but to meet him would be the biggest honor. And tag team wise, there's two teams I need to get in here very
Yeah.
quickly. MXM Collection. I would be lying if I said I did not steal so much of their amazing moves, their entrance, their presence. I don't mean to. I just watch them so much and I love them so much. I think I've accidentally stolen a lot of their stuff. They are the inspiration for the Pretty Psycho dance because they did an entrance in DDT years ago that just made me so happy. So they're one of my biggest inspirations, and the inspiration themselves are comedy gold, genius. When Billy Kay years ago was doing that resume gimmick, nothing made me laugh more at that time. I think it was in the midst of the pandemic as well, and I just think it was so funny. They're my favorites. I think I've got them all in there. I think so. Yeah. I think I've got the majority in there. And with them, my inspiration to get into wrestling, and this is I've told everyone this, and if Myla Grace is watching, I don't know, she'll remember this. Like, she's one of her first conversation she remembers having with me is that they went, who was the person that got you into wrestling? And I said Maria Kanellis, because Maria Kanellis was just someone that drew me into wrestling whenever I was watching it on the TV when I was younger. And I feel like I followed a lot of her career and how her career has went. Mine is also kind of going in the same way. So that'll be another one of my inspirations. I think now I've officially got everyone in there.
Well, we're manifesting. You never know, right? As they always say, you never know what could happen. So we'll see. T. All right, let's see. Here, let me grab one from the chat. Simon says, thought on the new Sums of Southampton. What?
Put your foot on Southampton? Or thoughts of Southampton?
It says thoughts on the new Sums of Southampton,
which is a team in RevPro, and it's clearly one of David Francisco's bot accounts that's messaging in. I think David Francisco and Josh James are absolutely fantastic, and I love the new Sons of Southampton. Ooh. There you go. They can clip that for their propaganda.
All right, let's go back to some fan tweets. This one's from Kat. Says, what's her favorite moment of her career, and what's her favorite thing about wrestling in general?
Favorite moment of my career was being the first Irish woman to wrestle in Mexico, Arena Mexico for CMLL. That's in front of 16,000 people. You will never be able to top that feeling. So I achieved something in my career. No matter what has happened, I've achieved something quite incredible. And this is beyond my wildest dreams. When I first took my first bump, did I ever think I'd do something so cool? And to have that ticked off the bucket list of just being the first Irish woman there was incredible. And then what was it? Favorite thing about wrestling in general? The way it can make you escape for 8 to 10 minutes. It makes you escape everything, no matter what you're going through. And sometimes I've had some really hard days, and for 8 to 10 minutes, it's all gone. For 8 to 10 minutes, I'm free from everything every adult responsibility I have, and anything bad that's ever happened I am completely on my own in the ring, and there's nothing else that matters. It's just getting through or being there with the crowd. It's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. I think a lot of wrestlers talk about it, where it's just a complete escape that you can't recreate anywhere else. No meditation, no relaxation. Even in dream, you can't escape everything fully, except in the 8 to 10 minutes you're professional wrestling.
Love that. That's such a great way to look at it. I feel like, right, we could all disconnect for a while. That's like me with the podcast, right? It was like, I love doing these. We get to chat. It's all about this and showcasing you guys. I have like the best time. So next fan tweets from Matt. What has been your favorite moments in the wrestling business that you have been a part of?
My favorite moment wrestling business I've been a part of, I think it was touched on it very recently. I think the Yoku Ospreay trilogy. I was involved in the last 2 matches, which are the ones that had the highest profile. Although number 1 was very, very good. It was just Michael and Will. Number 1 was the best in Southampton. I I think that's been my favorite story I've been a part of. That I haven't actually wrestled in or been involved with wrestling. I think that would be the one. I would say that would be my favorite. I'm trying to think if there's any others. That would be the one that comes to mind first. So I'll go with that answer.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got. This one's from Michael. He says, "Who is your favorite opponent at Eve, and who would you like to wrestle in the future there?"
Oh, my favorite opponent. This is a tough one. This is really tough. I'm very lucky that I've got to wrestle all my favorite people. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're asking me. Oh, I think the match that meant the most to me at the time would be me versus Sapphire Reed, because I think that was the first time I got to show everybody my growth as a professional wrestler. Because that was my first match where everyone went, that was so good. That was the first time I was serious in Eve. That was the first time. I think that was the first time I had a serious match in general, where it was no comedy, no nothing holding me back, and it was a very serious one with. She's unfortunately one of my best friends. Yeah, I think that one would be the one that means a lot to me. But I've also had some of my favorite matches where I couldn't stop laughing. Some against Lally, some against Big Beefy Bitches, if everyone remembers them. I'm trying to think. I've done a couple of rumbles in there where I've got to wrestle every single girl, and we've had the best time. And then I'd say for comedy wise as well, I really enjoyed the Harley Cameron match. I think it was a match where we just laughed the whole time, so it was great. I'm trying to think of anybody else. That's the ones that came to mind. So those are the ones we'll stick with at the moment.
I love that. We're starting to see like more and more women's promotions like pop all over the place, like a lot more. So you guys are getting, more of that time. I mean, we see it all the time that people are like, we want more women's matches. Why are we getting more? Even like when Andy was in the chat, like people were when Andy was on live with me, people were asking, we want more women's matches, and I see it on like Twitter and stuff like that too. So maybe you want to elaborate a little bit about, that with women's wrestling, more promotions coming out there, having more women's card matches on shows a little bit.
I will always be the first advocate for more women's matches. Ideally, if it was up to me, I would have a 6-match card, 3 women, 3 men. Boom. Why? 3 women's matches, 3 men's matches, or tag team matches, or anything in between. I honestly think the more women's wrestling, the better, but that's just my opinion. I think we're getting it. I also want to put out there, though, that I think people don't give RevPro the credit that it is listening to all these changes, and it is implementing all these changes, and they are trying. They're trying, and it's 20 million times better than when I first started for women's wrestling. And I think the women right now are having the greatest time. We're having so many storylines for the women. There's so much investment into the women's division. And right now the women's division is as strong as it's ever been, because it's had so much investment into the women's division. And Andy really, really cares about each and every single one of the women that are there. And he's made sure that every single one of them has some sort of story or some way of following on or having something that's going on. And I think the Women's Grand Prix was a prime example of that, of how much hard work was put into showcasing women's wrestling. And it had all the same investment as the men's wrestling do. So just wanted to put that out there. But we could always do with more women's wrestling matches. Yeah. Let me be clear. Always we could have more women's wrestling involved.
Yeah, definitely. Love that. So, and again, like we said, we're seeing more and more women come into wrestling. So it's pretty amazing with that too. Let's see. Let me go back into the chat. FS Prince says Toni Storm versus Amira would be very entertaining, as much as her match against Harley Cameron. There you go. Yeah,
and I think for entertainment factor, I think just we would have the best laugh. I think we'd have a great time.
It would be fun. It would be so entertaining. Let's see. King in the chat says my favorite moment is when Will Ospreay punched you, and then ASP in the chat says yes, the Ospreay punch was so good.
Some people really some people really enjoy like me getting punched. I don't know if anyone has seen, but if you go on the YouTube Rev Pro YouTube account, the most viewed short videos are all me taking a move, like getting kicked, getting punched, getting knocked out, getting slapped.
That's nice.
The people really enjoy me getting battered. You filthy freaks.
That's not nice.
Tell that man you're a filthy freak.
You better
How dare you?
bring her some flowers or something next
Yeah.
week. What do you want? You want some like
dinner
chocolate?
first,
What do you want from these people? They deserve to give you an apology. You deserve an apology. So
give me an apology and some money.
Yeah.
For your
a bouquet of money, guys.
A bouquet of money.
Yes. So I better see this stuff next Saturday, okay? So or else we're gonna stick Michael on you. Oh my god. All right, let's go on with more fan tweets. This one's from My Alter Ego. What's her favorite moment against Zoe Lucas at Pretty Psycho?
My favorite moment with Zoe Lucas, the best tag team partner I will ever have. We've had so many incredible moments. I think our tour in Mexico together very early on when we started teaming, it was a very special time that I don't think we'll ever be able to recreate. I think we've had some great matches. It was us growing as a team together. I'm really what I loved and I wish we got to do more of is when we started getting to our stride, we had to go on hiatus. And we're on hiatus. We will be back one day. Like Pretty Psycho's not dead. But we just got into our stride. We just figured out our moveset. We figured out who we are. We figured out our gimmick and what we were doing, and it was so good. I think my favorite moment that we've had together was the Eve's Got Talent. We created Eve's Got Talent. It was complete accident. We created Eve's Got Talent, but we created a whole segment that's now going to be continuing in Eve for years and years, and it was her idea. It was her idea for that amazing idea because we couldn't wrestle that day. So I think that was one that we done together. And the Pretty Psycho dance that I still do to this day. I still leave a little gap. So when I do my Pretty Psycho dance, I don't do it right in the center. I still leave a gap. So when she's ready to come back, we could do our dance one last time. She's right there. So I'll always leave a gap at the side to make sure she knows that whenever she's ready, she'll come back and we'll dance one last time. I think we in such a short space of time created loads of things that for my career I will always take with me, and I'm always very grateful for Zoe Lucas for everything she taught me, as kind of because she's been in the wrestling business for a lot longer than I have. But she likes to remind me. She taught me so much in that year that we were tagging together, and I'm forever grateful for her. And she's the best. She's the best human being as well. So that's me putting over Zoe Lucas with her teller.
Love that. I love that. So it made me think of, and I was going to bring this up also too. Shout out to Ash. I don't know, like I'm my bad mouth. I'm not like kidding. Graphs on Film, who's coming on the podcast the first week of September, guys. So we're going to talk. So, apparently we're being called the new it couple because apparently we're getting married.
Oh, I love that.
It's too funny. That's our joke. We'll talk about it on the podcast. No, that's our running joke that people are calling us that.
I love that.
Like, he's over there. I'm over here. So I don't know. So, but anyway, shout out to Ash because he does such amazing work. You've got to work with him so many times. His photographs are amazing. His videos are absolutely incredible. Like, so awesome. So I'm going to put him in his fields because me and Andy talked about him on the podcast. So, I mean, hey, if you want to badmouth him too, that's cool. Like, whatever. No.
I don't think I would badmouth him at all. I think he thinks he's brilliant. So I don't think he would have badmouthed him. Grabson Phil is absolutely one of the biggest blessings that the scene has had. He came in with his beautiful camera work, and all he wanted to do was shoot professional wrestling. And now that's kind of his full time is now shooting wrestling content. I think he's currently, if I'm not mistaken, I think he should be in France at the moment.
Yeah,
he's currently.
I was in his chat watching him because he got like the new glasses going on, the Meta glasses, so he was going live off of it.
he uses his meta glasses for good,
Yeah.
but ban meta glasses, ban those things. He uses it for good though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a big no on the
Yeah.
meta glass. I just want to get my political opinion out there on meta glasses.
Yeah.
But I think he has been such a blessing to the scene. I think he's really helped a lot of people up their presentation game, social medias.
Yeah.
He has helped so many people's social medias, like I was touching on before. And I will say that my new Titantron is shot by Graps on Film, and there's something at Wembley that we will be doing together, and I think Graps on Film has had a very heavy hand in it, and I'm very excited for people to see it. That's a little spoiler. Little.
Ooh, okay, I'm excited. I love watching all the videos. I love the videos that he's done with you that I've seen on Instagram. So if you're not following him, please go give him a follow. So I hope
Yes,
one day
100%.
that I do seriously get to meet him. So he needs all you guys. You got to come visit my. I know I got to come there. Obviously, I got to save. So so if you want, book all these guys so I can kind of see them. So I'm just putting it out there. So let's see what's going on in the chat. George, is the fact that it ended up with Amira doing the nose trumpet in a video with Mercedes is iconic.
That is my proudest fleet in professional wrestling, not one bit of professional wrestling in it. Only joking. I think it's such a random video that exists on the internet. And if you had told Amira Blair, younger Amira Blair, who was watching Sasha Bailey wrestle in NXT, they go, one day you're going to blow air out your nose next to this lady, and she's going to hype you up. I think she'd be like, how much ketamine are you taking? But here we are. It happened. And no ketamine was taken by any party. So great. I'm glad the video exists on the internet. I don't know if I could ever get another one out of her, but if I could, I would be very grateful. But I don't know if I'll ever get another one.
Never say never.
Never say never, right?
Never say never. I'm always saying that. I'm always manifesting all the good. You never say never. So,
loveliest woman, by the way, the Mercedes Monet girl. Loveliest woman on the planet. Absolute delight. I don't know if I could put that over. Thank you for giving our promotion so many new eyes to it, Mercedes Monet. You didn't have to do that. You're also very nice. You're also you also have a great time with everybody in the back. I think you're really swell. Don't know if I can put over a woman any more than she's already put over the whole industry. She's great girl. 10 out of 10 from Amira Blair.
Love that.
You can sleep at night with that rating. But she's best.
Okay, let's see. And the Women's Grand Prix.
That was my first tag team partner since Zoe Lucas. And I wanted to make sure if I was ever going to be do another tag match, it would be someone that Zoe would be proud of. And then I found out that Jungle Kiona and Zoe Lucas used to tag back in the day. Mm-hmm. Before I existed. There you go. So all the stars aligned. We got on like a house on fire. We couldn't speak a word to each other. We just said, do you like hats? Yes. Do you like dance? Yes. Now we're best friends. I don't know if I'll ever see Jungle Kiona again. But if I do see Jungle Kiona again, we will tag forever. We will be best friends forever. I don't know if we'll ever see her again, though. I would love to. I said to Andy, can she please come back? But he said she's just come over. It's like when you're a kid and you want to go see your friends and you ask your dad, can you go around and see your friends? And you're like, no, you've just been there 2 seconds ago. But we're hopefully trying to get Jungle Kiona back. Fingers crossed. We should all bully Andrew Q from Revolution Pro Wrestling to bring my sister in Christ back, Jungle Kiona.
A lot of bullying. I fans always message me and they say that they bully Andy a lot. Like
bully men. Bully all men.
I love it.
Not all men.
Conrad says, how did Amira like working with Nikki Storm?
Another soul sister. One of those people that you just meet and you get on like a house on fire. What I loved about our match was so much of it was called on the fly. Like so much stuff was not planned in that match because we were just feeling it out there, and it was incredible. And she just gets me. A lot of I always worry that some people out of wrestling don't get me, but Nikki Storm got me like that, and we just gelled. Easiest planning experience I've ever had. Easiest time. We just had so much fun, and she let me scream to my mum in the crowd. She let me scream to my friends in the crowd. She's awesome. Mum was not a fan of her beating me up though, so she's not my mum's favorite wrestler right now. But that could change if we become tag team besties. So that's a message out there to Nikki Storm. You want my mum to like you? You need to be my best friend again.
Take the notes. All right, so little birdie told me that you recently did an ad with Urban Decay. I'm totally jealous.
Oh yeah, it wasn't an ad. We did a show where I became the Urban Decay champion. And I got a belt and everything, and just it was taken off me all of a sudden. Very funny day, big learning day. Awesome. I really, really enjoyed that. And I used Urban Decay. I used to work at a beauty counter for many, many years.
Okay.
Not Urban. Well, I did a little stint in Urban Decay, but not long. But I used to work in beauty and fashion in the prime 2013 to 2021. I left makeup, but the 2026 era when makeup was it. That's when I was on the counters, and it was a time. And Urban Decay was popping. I knew all the brands and names from back in the day, so it was really cool that I got to revisit all my makeup days again, because that's what I used to do. So it was nice. I really, really enjoyed that one.
Can you give us some? So can we have some Amira makeup tips?
I'm not wearing any today, so this is kind of the worst day ever. The only makeup tip I'll ever give anybody, especially in professional wrestling, is cake on the powder. Ladies, don't just put foundation on your face, because when you go into the turnbuckle or when you're sweating, your makeup will come off. Cake on the powder. I know it's going to look cakey. I know it's going to look like, oh, your face is mad at the board. You will sweat. It will go dewy. You will look like a normal person on the camera. But please, see if I see one more turnbuckle that just has a full face of foundation in it. It's hard to get out. Cake your face in powder. Do a lot of powder. Into the powder. That's my biggest advice.
Did you see they have that powder spray now? That it makes the powder,
But it goes all in your hair. I'm still not on board on it. It just powders your hair, and then you have to powder it out. No. Not for me. Some people love it. I get it. Not for me.
Oh, yeah.
And it holds on the hairs as well, which I don't like. So if you've got like little chitty hairs or lip hairs, it holds on to those. So just stick to the normal traditional powder. Makeup's fine the way it is. No need constantly changing.
I saw that.
Sounds so old.
I wanted to try it. It's like the one size. They came out
One
with
size.
this powder that melts the powder into it. So I haven't used it, but I was kind of curious.
Yeah, just give it a go and let me know what you think. But I personally am just in the old school 2016 days. That's what makeup
there you
is.
Go.
It should be wearing.
Maybe the dream is like one day later down the line, like when we meet finally, we got to make some content. We got to do makeup.
Yeah, we got to do a makeup tutorial together.
Yes,
and get ready.
Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get ready with me. I like that. So, Shah says, who needs Meltzer ratings when you have Amira's?
Yeah, I created my own ratings because I just thought it would be great, and I gave myself 16 stars, and now everyone says I have people that come up with 16-star merch. I get 16-star chance. I just made up the number at the top of my head at one promo one day, and here we are. I am now a 16-star wrestler. It's in my bio, so it must be true.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
everything on the internet's true, don't you know?
Everything everyone ever says on the internet is true. Everything. So yeah, just give yourself star ratings. Call yourself the best wrestler in the world. And people will go, oh, thank God someone's put that out there. That's true. So now I do that.
I can't. I'm done. We have another fan tweet from Good Cop, Bad Cop. So I know he messed up Michael, but he messes everybody up on this podcast. So he said, "Would Amira Rev Pro being an anagram of vampire roar? Ever give us your best vampire roar, or tell us your favorite vampire movie?"
This is a fetish for someone, yo. This is that. No. This guy, this is some weird vampire fetish. And you're making me do something. So I'm not going to roar for you. That's insane. What an insane thing to ask a professional. Where did you come up with that? Where does that come into the brain? I love it. I love it. Meow. That's all I can give you. As for vampires, I'm not really a big fan. I don't know. I've just Twilight. Sure, that's the only one I can think of that comes to my head. But no, man, nah. Dracula is all right. I've never thought much of it. Eat a peach day and vampire roars. Are we joking? Are we joking? It's my Saturday. I've lost the day away. And these are the questions I'm answering. When we are going to Wembley. We're going to Wembley. And you're asking me what the vampire roar is at Happy Eat a Peach Day. Wembley!
I'm crying.
Oh my God. Sorry. I hope that answers your question. Vampire roar.
Oh my God, my stomach, it hurts completely now.
My heart hurts. My feelings are hurt.
How dare you all?
How dare everyone?
You better bring her. You better bring her bouquet of money.
Give me money. Go into my PayPal link. Tip me money. Because that is insane that you asked me that. You've asked me what I'm trying to talk about, the biggest match ever in British professional wrestling. Ever.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So I actually have one more. If you guys have any other questions, feel free, drop into the
Go
chat.
ahead.
I'm sure we're gonna talk Wembley again too. But obviously, like my last question's always hashtag wrestling with positivity. So that was pretty funny. I'm all messed up from that one. Question, but all right. So I love this answer. Like I always say, there's so much negative in wrestling. I like to focus on the positive.
Go.
So anything you could think of that you could share, maybe a wrestler's done for you, you've done for a wrestler, a fan's done for you, maybe you've done for a fan. Anything that we wouldn't know unless you shared this story.
I've had such wonderful experience with loads of fans. Especially the little girl fans that come up. I've had there was one called Abby's Journey. This is her name. I wish I knew that question was coming, so I could give you the link of her account. She's a little 8-year-old that's battling cancer at the moment, and she comes to all the Coventry shows, which is where my mainstay is whenever I'm performing as a wrestler. This is where I will be. Like, this is kind of my main home area in Revolution Pro Wrestling. Because of all the kids that are there, and because there's a little demographic of fans there that really like the Amira Blair character. But I think she's so positive and so inspirational because she's just so happy all the time. Mm-hmm. She is so happy to be there. She's feeling such joy all the time every time she's there. Abby is so gorgeous, and I can't wait for people to see and meet her. I'm doing more with her the next time I am at the Coventry show, and I'm going to talk to her more and share her journey a lot more because she has a GoFundMe and stuff. I wish I had the link and all to give you here right now.
Give it to me after, and I'll add it to the description later.
Yes,
for everybody.
Absolutely. That's one fan experience that I've had recently I'll not forget. And then there's so many little girl fans that are just constantly coming up to me and just want to sit and talk to me. There's a little trainee. Her name is Poppy Platinum. She's a little 7-year-old trainee. She comes to all the Southampton shows. She has a little sign for me every time. She just stands like this for her sign.
Oh.
Just the whole time. Doesn't take it down. Not for a second. There was one time she because she loves wrestling so much, she once was holding all the jackets from all the wrestlers. She just used to hold them and keep them safe.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't let anyone have them, so she had to make sure they were safe. Those are the little fan experience I enjoy the most. I enjoy the kids experience. I think these days we focus a lot on online negativity. I think Twitter is a cesspool. It's awful. So I'm trying to come away from that app as much as I can, because people forget about the kids that are right here in front of us and who we're actually doing this all for. And the kid, when we were younger, the kid that used to just enjoy wrestling, they didn't sit there and go, that move wasn't done correctly, or I don't like this gear, it's copying this person's gear, or I don't like this person's things and what this, like, we didn't think that when we were kids. We were just happy to see our favorites going in the ring. So that's who I do this wrestling for. Those are my best kind of experience. I'm trying to think of. There's
so many.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
I think these are the ones for now. We'll leave it on those ones for now. We'll be here all day.
Yeah. No. I love all these experiences, and that's why I make sure that I bring it onto the podcast. Like I said, I like everything positive. There's so much out there. There's so much I've witnessed in person. And then just the stories that I get on this podcast, that it's like, these are the things that we should be focusing on. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to go out there and I'm not going to go trash wrestling. Yeah, we all have our thoughts or whatever like that. I keep all my thoughts to myself. I want to talk good stuff. If I don't like something, I'm not going to watch it, so, that.
Sometimes it's as simple as that. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. It really is as simple as that. Sometimes I never understand, just to bring it up very lightly, when the Women's Grand Prix was on, Michael said something in the ring about it at the time.
Yeah.
The people who called for the show and the people who really wanted this show to happen but couldn't make the show. Mm-hmm. He appreciates the passion. It was something along those lines. Very minor. This led to some of the wildest comments I've ever seen of people going, well, I'm from Ukraine, so therefore I can't come to the show, so don't make this so personal against me and my kids and who I am as a person. And oh my goodness, people take things so literally and so about them all the time that it's just mental. So you just can't listen to the noise online. You can't listen to all these, because you'll go insane trying to please everybody.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just better not to comment.
Yeah.
If you don't like something, just don't watch it or don't
that easy.
Comment on it.
Yeah. Keep it moving, right? Like for everything you don't like, there's plenty you will like or whatever. So
watch the thing you do like. You will be a much happier person and you'll find more joy in life as well.
Absolutely. Let's see into the chat. I see more people. Like I said, keep them coming if you want to. Like, my questions are cool. So, but if you guys got stuff, drop it into chat. George says, I don't think I've ever seen Amira go full Irish before that vampire roar comment.
Oh my goodness. See, vampire roar needs to leave this chat immediately because that's a fetish for someone, and I'm not doing fetish content.
I don't know why, but I have this feeling like at like a Riot show or another show or something, somebody's gonna make something with a vampire.
I have never been asked a more insane question. I won't say ridiculous. I'll say insane, because look at the people behind you on this graphic right here. FDR are right here. Why am I answering a question about vampire roaring and eating peaches when FTR are right here? Get a grip. Sorry, Tanji. We'll get you in there.
Oh my God. Let's see. I see stuff in the chat. Matt says Eve's got talent. It's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
I led the charge. It's me and Zoe's segment.
There you go. Let's see what else. Cappy's in the chat. He says, like wrestling interviews. Thank you. So what's her wish list, who she wants to work with?
I think we answered it at the very beginning. Tony Storm.
What about like indie? How about we switch it to just like indie talent?
Ooh. Ew, Becca. On Becca on God.
Oh
I
yes.
guarantee you wish you had this hot bod. That's my top indie girl I would love to work right now. I'm very lucky. Everybody I've kind of ever said, oh, Rio. I've never worked Rio in a singles
Oh.
ever. I think I like to have one little Rio match. I would love me and Kanji to have a match in Rev Pro. We haven't had a match in Rev Pro before,
Mm.
so I think that'll be another one. But I've had a singles match with Kanji in my lifetime. But I'm very lucky. Everybody I've kind of ever wanted to wrestle, I've ended up wrestling in my time.
Mm.
So, but yeah, I think in the American, I have to go to the American Indies. I definitely want to have a look at Becca. I think Becca would be a little bit of me all over.
I think we got some, some great outstanding women out there. Like, there's a lot,
Mhm.
So it was funny because like I tagged when I did like my makeup and I tagged you and then I tagged Corinne Joy, who she's another one like loves makeup, and she was like, I was stalking your Instagram when she saw me a couple of weeks ago because I was talking about what am I gonna wear for like my birthday or whatever, and then she was like, I knew you were coming in here to eat, so I was like, I had to tag her. She's
Yes.
fantastic. She's someone I would love for you to wrestle. And then Kenzie Page is another one that again loves
Oh,
glitter rhinestones. We were messaging
I
this
like
morning.
Kenji Page. I've watched some of her stuff. I think we'd have a good time.
Yes. And of course, like we all know Gabby Forza, know me. I'm here for that as well. Like,
Yes.
lot of great women. So promoters out there, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? So George says Amira versus Danny Luna when?
That is a girl that, you know what? We've tagged together so many. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've just realized. Duh. Change the list and put Danny Luna right at the very top.
Mhm.
We've tagged so many times together that I've kind of, not so many, but like quite a few. I realized I've never wrestled her. And no thank you, actually. Actually, no thank you. I've seen that German thing, the flying in the air German. I actually don't want to take that, many thanks. I like my neck. I like my
My
brain.
neck.
Danny Luna would beat the piss clean out of me.
Yes.
But I think my goal, if I did wrestle the Danny Luna, would be to make her laugh.
Yeah.
I want to make her giggle her ass off. She won't.
Mhm.
She won't because she's a very serious, very good professional wrestler. But I think I could make her laugh. So if we did have a match, the stipulation would be the first one to piss themselves laughing wins, and
Ooh.
I could. That's the only chance I would have a match of winning against Danny Luna. It's the
Ooh.
only way.
I'm here
Because
for that.
I think I could tickle her and make her laugh.
There you go.
But who knows?
It's a different type of match. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh, she's
stipulation.
on me. Are we kidding? Are we kidding? Have we seen the girl?
Yes.
She's a beast. An LML. Oh, she'd eat me alive. She'd eat me for dinner.
No. It's just like a great stipulation match. I'm here for it.
Yeah, she wouldn't do it.
I know.
She wouldn't do it.
You have
You
to
could
do it.
ask her right now, oh, would you wrestle Amira Blair? She'd go, no, gracias, I'm Danny Luna. And I'll go, oh, that's fine, actually, Danny Luna. And she'll be like, oh, take this super duper German thing. And I'll go, no, thank you. I really like my neck. And she'll be like, okay, well, then we're not wrestling. And there you are.
Super duper German thing.
And it's a mental move. Mental.
I'm dead. All right, so let's talk a little bit. Next weekend, Rev Pro anniversary show. Let's go a little more deeper into it. I know we talked about it. Like I said, I haven't been so excited for a match card like this in a long time. So I'm ecstatic. So, I'm leaving it up to you. Whatever you want to talk about. What special, anything.
I'm just gonna go through the poster, and if you like what you see, come and see us next week at Wembley Arena, where you can see the FTR people. Look at them! Whoa, big scary men. They'll beat the piss out of their opponents the Cowboy way, Cowboy Slay. Definitely get yourself down and watch some amazing tag team wrestling. We've got the Kanji and her devil woman up there. Alexis Falcon, hit her. They'll be having a match for the women's championship. If you like good women's professional wrestling of women beating the piss out of each other, please check out these ones. You can see there's a guy there called Jay Joshua. Jay Joshua is right here, and he'll be wrestling. Let me just turn my here. Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. Wow, he's really good, and he's a great technical wrestler. And Jay Joshua is very good at mashing people around, and he wears a hat. I like the fact that he wears a hat because I also wear a hat. I think that could be one of the greatest British wrestling matches, and Welsh because he's Welsh, that will be had at the weekend. I think that could be a match of the weekend contender. You want to go see it? You so should. Then you've got Leon Slater versus Liam Slater. No relation. Some people think that they're related. They're not. They just have the same second name. Weird, I know. Coach versus student. I think this will be a shocking match to all who watch it. And it'll be amazing because that one is actually even longer build than our main event because they've known each other their whole lives since Leon was 9 years old and he's, I think, 22 now.
Wow.
So that's been his coach for a very long time. So I think it will be an emotional one for all that has followed Leon Slater's journey. And who knows where Leon Slater's going to go next? Maybe you'll know if you come and see us at Wembley and you can ask him directly to his face, where are you going to end up next? That sounds cool.
Yeah.
There is the most gorgeous man in professional wrestling in the world, Luke Jacobs, as you can see here, with his best mate and also amazing coach and my personal trainer, Ethan Allen. There will be an open challenge. I believe it's been revealed. It has been revealed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, Pac. Yes. I had to double check.
Yes.
Ooh,
it did.
Yes.
Yes.
I have wrecked cards before, and I was not going to do it again.
And we're live, pal. So.
We are live, and no, I made a mistake. I was going to be in trouble. We have the Luke Jacobs with Ethan Allen by his side versus Pac. What's going to happen there? I don't know if anyone's seen Michael Oku versus Pac many years ago, but that man is a beast. Good. That man beats people up. But Luke Jacobs can beat anyone up. Yeah. Have you seen him? He's insane. That's someone you should check out. JJ Gill. What will JJ Gill get up to on the card? He is one of the most. He has come through the Rev Pro school, Rev Pro program. He's one of those young talents that we've been watching develop since day one. Same with Cameron Kai. Same with Will Caven. Same with Isaac Murray. Same with Owen Swain and Elvin Narayan. I think this will be a representation of what has been sitting in Brit Rest for a very long time, and it's going to get one of their big moments. So stay tuned and follow, see what JJ Gale's getting up to. Yeah. And Rio will be part of the women's scramble. So we're going to see some great women in the scramble. I think all the names are out yet, but who knows? There could be some extra names that you don't know about yet. Ooh. So maybe surprises.
Ooh, we like that.
Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not the promoter. But that's a girl you should watch out for in the future. Yeah. Every company in the world has had their eyes on Rio. So I would like you to all see why. And then I think I've got everybody. Oh, yes. And Leighton Buzzard versus Nino Bryant. Yeah. I also think will be a match that a lot of people are probably thinking, that's the one out of all of them. Where is that one going to be on the card? That one is going to surprise you the most. There's going to be so much talk about that match afterwards. You will be very, very surprised because Nino Bryant is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Leighton Buzzard is one of the best wrestlers in the world. And the Bryan brothers will also be there alongside him. And how many wrestling brothers do you know that are all in a similar age group that roam around together? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the Young Bucks. I don't know. These could be the future Young Bucks. Check them out. And then finally, this one here, the main event of Wembley Arena, 6 years in the making. Connor Mills versus Michael Oku with a little bit of Amira Blair over here. Different shades. That will be... What can I say about it? I think it will change the course of British wrestling as we know it right now. Mm-hmm. I think things will happen from there that will change where everyone is and where people see the direction of these two people. I think it will be a very life-changing moment to witness if you can. for as low as £40. Come to Wembley Arena. There you go. There's the date. Let me just move out of the way so everyone can see the date. Saturday, August 29th, OVO Arena, Wembley. I'm not very good at reading.
You're fine. I'm gonna pop the video, video version for the show next week on live on TV.
Absolutely.
So
and
I
if you can't watch it in person, please go onto RevPro on demand. $9 in American money.
Yeah.
$5 in ours.
You can't go
What
wrong.
more would you want?
I can't go
You're
wrong.
You can't miss it. You can't. There's no excuse.
No.
So you have to go.
No, you gotta watch it.
I've promoted it as best I can.
Yes.
Look at that.
I'm so excited for you guys. Like, even like talking to like a whole bunch of you guys. I mean, we've been building up for this for a while. Joe Lando came onto the podcast in April. We started talking about it
We love that
with
man.
him. My boy. He's still my boy. He is the reason how I got into RevPro.
I know. I think that's incredible.
It's crazy. It takes like one wrestler that makes you like start like, okay, let me follow you and let me find these amazing promotions. You know?
Yes, Andy needs to know that story because that's brilliant that you found him from Rev Pro content through Joe.
Yeah.
He's a great boy.
I talked about it with Michael after the podcast, how obviously I knew Michael for years. I've seen him on stuff. I've seen him stuff here. You know, so, and then it's just funny if like anybody really doesn't know. I think we talked about it on the pod. Joe and Danny are coming on next week.
Brilliant.
And it was really because obviously anybody who knows me, follows the podcast or whatever, or follows me on social, that I'm obsessed with shooting stars and the perfect bridge with the toes. And the match that I found Joe was him and Ryan Clancy at C4 in Canada. Everybody was like, you have to watch this match. And then when it came on IWTV, I was like, it was like the first match I went to. And I was instant love. Met Joe a couple weeks later at the J Cup in New Jersey. And then my boy A-Game, Joseph Alexander, who's been on this podcast, which will be coming back onto the podcast the end of next month. He went to WXW. And I was like, I have to support my boy. And Joe was wrestling Jay Joshua. And that was the match that solidified for me that I was like, I need a sub. I was like, for Rev Pro. So
Brilliant.
So, and here I am, and I'm finding new people that I absolutely love. Some have been on this podcast. Cameron Kai's been on this podcast. If you guys haven't checked it out, JJ Gale's been on this podcast. Yep. Danny Black's been on. I'm still going, guys. I'm still going. Andy was on the podcast last week. We got plenty of people, you know, to still keep going. So, you know, make sure you stay tuned. Leighton Buzzard's coming on Monday, so he'll yell at me. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Oh, devil boy.
I'm gonna get yelled at. So, yeah. Any questions you want me to ask him next week?
What's with the lack of toner on the hair? We just do bleach. We can use a toner. Just ask. Just say. Amir just wants to know when you're getting a toner.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask that. And then any questions you want me to ask Joe and Danny next week when they come on?
What's their favorite pizza topping, and when was the moment they realized that they were in love with each other? In that order.
That's okay. I got you. Cappy in the chat says, "Best of luck, Amira."
Thank you very much, Kathy. I appreciate you.
Love that. Let's see. So tell the fan if they're not following you, they better be following you. But for the fans that aren't following you, tell everybody where they can follow you.
If you want to see me do a vampire roar, please add Amira Wrestler on Twitter and Instagram and pay me so much money and I will humiliate myself. Thank you. So glad I came on this podcast to talk about Wembley and ended up finding out it's Eat a Peach Day, the Guildford Butcher, and now a vampire roar.
You guys are going to be in trouble on the pod.
And I love that someone also likes it when I get punched. This has been a great time. I'm so glad I'm doing podcasts again. Yes. What a wonderful, fun time.
I had the best time with you as well. Anything else you want to like let the fans know that we didn't cover?
No, I literally think that's it. I think I got everything in. This was the best interview because I got everything that I needed to cover. So thank you very much.
I love that.
Yeah, just support your local wrestlers, buy their merch, get their 8x10s. We're all very poor. Yeah. It'd be nice.
I told you, bring her a bouquet of money. Like, you know.
Give us money.
So you let me know if that happens because that'd be awesome.
Awesome.
That'd be great.
I hope that they get everything in. But thank you very much
Yes.
for your
Of
time today.
course,
Really
of
appreciate it.
course. I appreciate you coming on here too. So again, Monday, guys, I'll be back. Leighton Buzzard. Tuesday, Joe and Danny are coming back, so we're gonna chat. Who knows? Maybe somebody else will pop up. Graps on Film is coming the first week of September. Yeah. So you guys know the drill. Stay safe. Support independent wrestling, and I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a good night.
Bye. Bye.
Miserable.